not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
I don't.
My cat's just screaming in the background.
I hear your cat screaming in the background. But yeah, so what is this, episode 109? Yeah, we're out here. I know these now because I see them before I set them up, and I can put it as a banner, which is gonna appear now. Boom. So we started up. I like
it. Actually tells us, like,
keeps me organized.
It's great that it tells us because we're stupid.
Yeah. I'm gonna start changing the color of the banner, like while we're getting like different reviews. So this first project to start off Monday, nice red stamp city, was BABYLUNGS, the BABYLUNGS EP by BABYLUNGS. This was one of the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life. Easily one of the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life. This project was absolutely ass cheeks, bro. This was like maybe a 5-minute project, maybe 6-7 minutes, and it was super bad. It was like, it's like, whose like 13-year-old daughter is out here rapping about some wild shit and making noises that I guess she considers music on a track. It was rough, man. It was rough. It was painful to hear. Sonically, I think I can use that word. Sonically, this hurt. I just wasn't here for it. It just wasn't good, bro. It wasn't good. It was by our new reviewer, Luis Perez, my man Lieu out here in these streets. Prince Perez, who's nice, can sing and rap.
Suffering already. Yeah,
facts. But you know, we're out here. But yeah, immediately it's like, oh, do this review for us. Suffer. So the next project was I threw another red stamp on there. This one got a lot of controversy, and I wish he was on here so we could talk about it a little bit more. But this was No Pressure by Logic. I did not think this was a red stamp. And, I agree with you. Right? I thought this was a solid. I think minimum this was a 6, but I would have gave it a 7 personally.
But I understand. I don't understand the red stamp, but I understand like his issues with it. Like I do feel like the lyrics were hitting a little bit, but like, well, they were hitting, but I feel like the production wasn't matching it. Like it wasn't hitting as hard as his lyrics were. Mm-hmm. I felt like as songs, not personally just him, but as songs, I felt like they just didn't hit hard enough. Like,
yeah, this kind of felt dialed in. This kind of felt like, yeah, it felt a little dialed in. And I was here for it because, and this is just me, I used to be a really big fan of Logic. I love his first 2 albums, and I liked his mixtapes before them. And I wasn't mad at it. And then I realized that he ran out of content to rap about. So that's when his music to me started to decline. And then he just started like latching onto gimmicks. Like even now, he's still latching onto the suicide stuff. Like, oh, Joe Budden's review made me want to kill my, like
it messed up for me.
He mentions it. He literally mentions like suicide several times.
Yeah, and to me, like the gimmick thing is very annoying. But this project, I actually was like, this is pretty good for like his send off, his retirement project. I'm not mad at this project. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he finally realized that he ran out of content, and he was like, I just have to rap. He's not going to try no weird gimmicky shit or anything like that. And it makes sense to the name, the No Pressure, that whole thing. Like now he's doing the streaming thing. I mean,
I think
yeah.
Logic started falling off for me. Not falling off, but like I started falling off of listening to him when he started with the whole like half black thing. And so we get
that's always been his gimmick. I didn't hate it at first.
But he didn't do it as much in the beginning.
Says,
before he really blew up. Like,
I think when his third album for me is when he, yeah, that was weird. But for me, after The Incredible Journey, that's when he fell off for me. I thought The Incredible Journey was fantastic because it was super creative, and you had the dude from Cowboy Bebop, and I thought his first album, Under Pressure, was fantastic. I love that first album because I was like, this is a great debut after some dope, mixtapes. So I was really into it. And then this project, No Pressure, I get the theme. It's like a full circle. I get it. And he explains a lot of stuff in here. I was here for this. This project was cool. I didn't hate this. I actually liked it. And I was very much so let down by No ID. And, the production wasn't, I hold No ID to a very high standard. Mm-hmm. And this was food truck No ID. This wasn't gourmet restaurant.
I hold him at the same standard. Honestly, me personally, I hold No ID at the same standard that I hold Premier and Just Blaze.
He's up. Yeah, to me, he's up. He's up there. He's very solid. He's
a phenomenal producer.
He's a legend.
No ID is a legend.
Yeah. So to me, it's like this. I hold that standard up there, and this kind of, this is like a bit of a shoot down. But but this project by no means is a red stamp. I like this project. Frank has some good points, and I get it. But like, it's also weird coming from Frank because Frank likes Supermarket.
I could kind of be like convinced to, go like kind of my man's.
Okay,
but I wouldn't have been mad at a check.
I didn't hate it. I don't think Logic makes bad bad music necessarily. I just think he ran out of content.
Yeah, this is maybe a 7.
Yeah, that's what I said. For me, a highest is a 7, lowest is a 6. To me, I don't think Logic makes bad music. Like you got when you got a certain amount of money, you can't make bad music. I just think that he ran out of content, and it's hard.
You got so many people around.
I'm just tired of hearing Logic. I'm just tired. I'm tired of hearing Logic rap about the same stuff with the same flow.
That's because he does the same chopping bullshit, and because he ran out, and like you can hear when someone runs out of stuff because it's literally the same shit 50 Cent said once he got rich. It's like, what the fuck do you rap about? Like nobody wants to hear about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear about how rich you are. Like, what's Logic gonna put out an album about him going to the gym? If he would have put out an album about him and his lady breaking up,
I listened to Jay-Z and Drake talk about how rich they are.
Yeah, exactly. They can do it. They can make it sound cool, but you think Logic can do that?
Nah.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
I bought a gold-plated Rubik's Cube. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
But like that's the thing that kind of bothers me about Logic's decline. Because I think he is. I mean, he is a very lyrical artist, and it just annoys me with some artists because I feel like you don't always have to you could literally make not make up stories, but you could just make up shit or just target shit that's going on in the world. I don't mean like make up a story about yourself.
That's the thing though. And that's what people I mean it's I mean call it what it is. It's a judgment thing. But when you're kind of a corny dude, it's not, you can't just do, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to sound genuine. Like to us, like people, the world loves corny, it loves corny. But like when he did that Suicide song, everybody's like, oh my God, controversial, all that. And I was like, this is the worst shit I've ever heard. And to me, it was like, yo, this is a corny dude talking to some shit like this. This was a gimmick. Lame. Because it's like, if you know some, like, it's like, I've been suicidal. I know people that killed themselves. And it's like, bro, don't make it a gimmick. Like that's corny, bro. Like that's you searching for, you know what I'm saying? That's him like, oh, let me try something that's going to keep me in this public light and do this whole spectacle.
But just like you said about retiring, the dude was like, is he even 30 yet? Like he's not going to fucking retire. But
he's making stream money and that's it. He's one of, but that to me shows he doesn't want to rap anymore.
Yeah. But that's the thing that doesn't make sense to me. Like, yo, you could be a corny dude. Anybody would be crazy if they have a wife and like, let's say she breaks up with them. Right? And then leaves his ass or cheats on him. Make a song. Imagine your wife cheats on you and breaks up with you.
Him and his lady breaking up. I still want a project about that. Even though he's neutral and all that stuff. I still need a project about that.
But he has content. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's because he's a nice guy.
You could give yourself content. I don't give a fuck. Think about your girl cheating on you or something like that. I can make a full song about that, and my girl knows better than cheat on me.
Which is fair, but like that's different. That's a difference of people. You're not necessarily a corny person, and we all know what that means. It's not. I'm not going to give people a fucking.
Dice.
I'm not going to give people a definition. Dice is only. He's only corny when he sends those audio messages.
No porn critters, bro.
Only when he sends those old man them audio messages in the chat, and I gotta stop my whole damn day.
Man, fuck you guys. I like to drive safe. I got a ticket. Listen, if you got a pretty voice like me, bro,
3-minute audio.
Listen, man, yo, that shit only goes up to a minute long. I just max them out.
I'm like, yo,
my voice is beautiful.
Only person forcing me on a phone call that I can't interact with. This is terrible, bro. I'm like,
listen.
Facts.
I do it for everybody.
A one-way phone call.
If anybody was watching this right now, they would be like, I feel your pain, bro. I'll be saying that shit. The only person with that shit
I'd
is
rather
brother.
crash than send a 2-minute audio message. You kidding me?
Yo, my voice is beautiful, y'all.
Facts, dog.
But
listen, if you ain't rapping, I don't want you sending me messages.
When he sent the audio in the chat, I was like, oh, we got a fucking 3-minute, and I'm like, oh, it's one of the songs. We good.
Yo, but that's the thing, because I won't get like I won't get a reaction or a reply from you guys like when I send a song one, and I'm like, oh, they probably think I'm just talking on this.
Facts. That's a fact.
Yeah, facts. Exactly.
I gotta, whenever
Like,
I
nah,
see the
that shit's long
messages,
as hell,
I gotta
bro.
set some time up on my day. I gotta take a moment. I gotta take a break from work. I'm like, all right, let me get some water. All right, let me get ready to listen to this message. You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole
You kill me.
situation.
Oh man. So the next
stop what I'm
project,
doing and hold my phone up to my
the whole
ear.
thing. The whole thing, man. So the next project, oh yeah, look, I'm switching it. Green stamp. What shade of green we rocking with? Bam.
Wait, are we really gonna do this? Are we gonna change it with whatever somebody got?
Why not? I'm having a good time today. So the next
All right.
project was
You heard the man.
Everybody got to
He
shit
stuttered.
on me to have a good time.
there you go. You guys can see it, right? It's nice. Oh,
See,
but,
once people shit on me, they have a good time.
so this next project was Black Suburban Music by Trizz. This was a good time, man. This was
This was
strange music raps. There's a lot of raps. A lot of raps.
He
fun.
got that weird voice.
Yeah, they got that music. You're like, he's got to be with strange music. When people sound weird, you're like, Juggalo's probably like this. It's one of those type of things. And I fucked with it though.
It sound West Coast as fuck though.
Yeah,
it does. It really did.
Yeah, and it felt good though. It felt like good West Coast music. You know, it didn't feel like it felt authentic.
Yeah,
I'm not from the West Coast, so I can't put my finger down on that. But that's what it felt like. It felt like this is from out there, like someone who's really there.
My idea of how I would feel if I was from the West Coast, this fitted perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was bumping this and like fucking, I'm like doing my 2-step and shit. Like I was having a good time. I was like, all right. This is
I was in a fucking lowrider when I was listening to this in my mind, driving through like Cali. You know what I'm saying? Maybe by Compton, if I felt brave enough.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's it.
But there was some
Somebody
good
should
stuff
give
on here.
Snoop a call.
Facts. There was some stuff on here that I needed a little more, but for the most part, I did enjoy this. There wasn't anything that was like terrible for me, but there were some songs where I was like, come on, I need a little something more to want to bump this song again. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff I was like, just a little more sazon or a little more rapidy raps to really lock it in for me.
It was towards the end, right?
Yeah. And that it started to
the very end.
The latter half of the project doesn't hit as hard.
Yeah, it started to lose its
but it was like the very end. It was like the last. It was
like last like 3 or 4 songs. The last 2 songs were dope. But
it's like
that,
really
Yeah, but before that, it like the middle of this project is very lackluster. It started off kind of nice, and then first song was dope, second song was okay, and then it like the middle was just very limbo. It was like filler, and then the end was nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still a good. It's a solid project. Like it made me interested. Like it made me for some reason. I was like, oh, I wonder if his older.
It's a good time.
Snap. Yeah, very good time. So, oh my god. So this next project might have broken my top 5. And that's this first listen. I think I gave it a solid review, 9 out of 10, but I think it's breaking that. But this was As God Intended. This is the Noir and the Apollo Brown project. Bro.
Yo, Apollo Brown.
Yo, his production.
This shit is ridiculous.
He gave her beats from his Ghostface bag. Let's talk about it. Like, this is he gave her his Ghostface bag.
Let's talk about how you could put Noir up against any of the female top MCs right now.
Not even. I don't even care about her
in general.
She comfortably went toe to toe with Black Thought, Planet Asia, Sky Zoo, and Ty Farris. Let's talk about it. Comfortably.
It was her album. There was no question.
Yes. There was no song where I was like, well, that's not her song. With these 4 killers, you banged with Black Thought, 3rd song on your album, and it's your song? Come on, bro. She's nice. She is nice. Like if I ever had an opportunity to rap with her, I wouldn't be interacting with people for at least a month. I would be like, guys, I need to lock in. I got a verse I'm working on. Like, I can't talk to you. Don't look at me. Because if I don't, she's going to kill me. She's going
Don't
to
look at
kill
me.
Yeah, don't look at me. Yo.
Nah, that's the situation. You need to let her put
yourself.
the verse on it first.
Yeah, yo, 1,000,000%. 1,000,000% she has to write first.
She cooks
bro.
you on a track. It's a wrap. To hang up your mic.
Like, don't stand toe to toe with Black Thought now in this climate. We all know how Black Thought's been rapping.
Yo, Black Thought is always dangerous, and he's just extra dangerous.
Yes, exactly. He's never not been dangerous, but this last 2 years, he's been in his John Wick 3 bag. Like, he is extra. Like, he added more danger. And you banged with that Black Thought and Planet Asia and Sky Zoo, who's given us the best music of his career in the last 2 years. Comfortable. You did better on Apollo Brown beats than Sky Zoo did. And Sky Zoo's one of my favorite rappers, bro. This is insane. She snapped and she did it all. She talks nice. She did like drug talk. She did like fire talk, real life talk. She did a storytelling song, which blew my mind. I love a good storytelling song. She was out here, bro. Everything I loved about it. Every beat, Apollo, he was like, Ghostface bag. Let me get in that Ghostface bag. I'm going to give you some of these. And she just was like, I'm going to eat these up. Like, that's it. And it worked, bro. Fucking 14 tracks. Project's probably like 45 minutes long, a little bit longer. Fire. I had no problem. This broke in my top 5. Real shit. Yeah, scary. Only thing it didn't get a 10 because it needed a diamond from me. But if it would have got that diamond from me, this would have got a 10. But it was because she was so comfortably with the fire that it doesn't matter. I feel like if she wanted to give me a diamond, she could have just like, oh, I got you. Like it's right here, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Scary. So,
bro, this was
wait for it. Bam.
This was classic shit.
Yo, fact, instant classic shit. So the next project, y'all see that? So the next project is Till the Morning by featuring Shlohmo by Jay Worthy. I could do without. I could do without this project. I didn't need to listen to it.
It was
yeah. I listened to it and I was like, that's a project.
It was empty.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt with the review because I was just kind of like, it's not a terrible project, but it's nothing special, and it's just like, okay, it exists. Like, I don't really have anything there. Else.
And he rapped once on it. The rest, I don't know what he was doing, but one song, he's like, I guess I can show people I can rap, and that was it.
Hey, you want to hear me string some rhymes together?
Yeah, and that was it. But it was, it was like, it was a little. I get it. I understand the risk and the experimenting projects. I get it. It happens. You got to do it sometimes to get out your bag. But it sounded like he was like, I want to try this, but he didn't care.
Sometimes you make a hardcore album.
Relax, because I've been about that hardcore life. I know you taking shots at me, Schwalkadamus. All right? I hope whatever you're playing, I hope you lose your save file.
I'm just saying.
I hope you lose your save file, sir. But
listen, that's actually a good idea. Why am I not playing PlayStation while I'm doing this right now?
Facts. Sometimes y'all don't even notice. Sometimes I'll be playing Stadia. Y'all see me look to the side like this, I'm usually playing games. I'm out here in the peripheral street. Not today though. I got the Nacho Man's guy staring at me, judging me, Spike Lee. But this project, this dude took a risk, but he did something experimental. But I feel like he was lazy with Walko, get on Warframe. Stop fucking playing with me. Get on Warframe. But this was like a risky experiment, but like I felt like he didn't care about this risk. I felt like his manager was like, bro, you gotta do something like this. He's like, all right.
I almost feel like it was throwaways if it wasn't for the fact that there is some kind of like semblance to the songs. Like they seem like they string together a little bit.
I feel that.
Yeah, so I would almost say they were throwaways just because of quality, but it seems like this was an intentional.
Yeah, fair. I can see that. But anyways, we can put that in a sleep bag. Like, all right, we could throw that one out. Nobody's gonna listen to that ever again. Oh man, so this is the project I want to talk about. So this one's called "See You When I'm Famous" by Kyle. Hold up. We got to switch back. Bam. This I hated.
Me too. Walko, did you do this just because you want to fuck with everybody? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, seriously. Like, were you fucking with us? Like, what?
So I
This
really almost
motherfucker.
gave this a. I really almost gave this a kind of my man's, but I knew if I gave it a check.
You know what? I was so upset because I was like, I didn't want to listen to this until last minute.
Listen, I
But the
stand by
second
what I
saw
said.
the review- Second I saw this, I'm like, I have to listen to this now. And I jumped into it and I was like, this is exactly what I knew it was going to be. Like, I hated it. This
You can
shit
see
is-
it in the face.
Oh,
But is it not bubblegum? I did not say it wasn't what it is.
this is the most
I just
kids
said it was
bop.
clean.
This is the most kids bop shit, corny kids bop shit ever, bro. Like, this is literally.
I have a theory. Let me defend myself.
Oh.
No.
I
No.
think this is. I think this is Kyle just like assuming his true form.
No.
You know what I mean? He's reached peak cornballness, and this is what his music is going to sound like from
I was
now
gonna
on.
say,
So you
this
got. I don't
motherfucker
like
ain't
it,
Cell, like,
but it is what it is. Somebody
This
likes
is like
it.
a-
motherfucker isn't Frieza.
He's I've reached my final form. He went from like the small corn on the cobs to a full corn on the cob, and
He
it's
is
just like,
bald.
Yeah,
But
he's
at best,
assumed his full.
he is bald.
yo, facts.
Holy shit.
He's assumed
Ugh.
he is Drake's character from Degrassi come to life.
Yo, facts.
Yo, it really does look like it looks like
Oh.
Drake's fucking Degrassi high school picture.
Oh my god. I literally, when I went to listen to this, I hated it. I hated the features. I hated all this. And just to make me more mad, your first feature is Tyga. Oh my god, throw this project way the fuck out of here, bro.
I hate Tyga. I can't stand him.
Oh my god. If you want the most light-skinned
Tyga
shit
stole
you've
that
ever
track,
heard,
too.
he did. And that upsets me. That pisses me off.
Oh,
That
I'm
pisses
having
me
such
off.
a good time.
Oh, fucking hell. Like, get most light-skinned shit ever, bro. I hate this project. I hate this project so much. This project gave me PTSD because then I remembered that damn movie that Kyle did on Netflix, and then I remembered his last album, and I just hated it. I hated it more because I hated that Netflix movie.
with Lil
I
Yachty.
hated his last album. Oh my god, I was so stressed. I was like, get this guy. Like, he still exists. Pissed. I looked at this high school picture and I'm like, this is the kid I would have kicked his desk if I sat behind him.
I high key tried to trigger you two in the chat and you didn't take the bait.
Dude, and I'm upset about it.
You started saying something to me and I said, what's popping on TikTok? And then you didn't take the bait. I was so mad.
Not a good time.
I was like, what's
man.
popping on TikTok? So, you know.
No, I wasn't here for it. I ignored you.
Nah,
because
when you do
you're
shit
doing it.
like that, when you do shit like that, we all know that you're doing it for a reason. So we're just like, nah, we're not gonna give this man that shit.
Yeah.
Not
And
today.
then he closed out the album with Too Short
Johnny
on it. Too Short was on the end of this album. Get out of here. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm fucking
I know,
over
bro.
it.
It was amazing.
Over it.
Oh
I'm
my
super
God,
over it. I couldn't
I'm
be
actually crying.
I'm upset. I'm genuinely upset by that.
God,
if you want to trigger
love
me,
this job.
put on a Kyle song
I
within
love
my
this job.
radius, and I'll just be like, "What is this?"
Turn it off now.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna put
oh,
that.
yeah.
I'm gonna put that Yes song on every time, and I'm gonna sing along.
I'd be so pissed.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Oh man. So moving on. So we had our first. We had
this episode.
Oh my god. So we got a first in Not Your Man's history. We got my man Dice is over here. We're doing video reactions. So we got our first video reaction submission in, and this was for ETB Lieu's edition by Pyko to Syko, Pyko to Syko, and this is a dope thing. Check it out if you guys want some reaction videos.
Pyko to Syko.
I know Easter Jig is gonna message us. I know he is, but anyways, I know it. I know.
You already know. Susie catches
like,
wind of that.
He's like reactions.
I bet he's already messaged us.
He's like reaction videos.
Let me check. Let me just for the people. Let me check. Let me see.
I bet he has already messaged us. We just haven't seen it.
Oh man.
Madonna.
Did he?
Yep, he messaged
I
us,
fucking
and I
knew
ignored
it.
it today at 12:30,
I
and I
fucking knew
breezed
it.
past it. And it's So there's that. Yo, Dice, you're gonna hate it. You're
put
gonna
the
hate us
blinders
for this.
on whenever Easter Jig is in the
Yo,
DM.
I do.
Listen. So it's $20 for reviews, right? Right? Because after I did the first one, I was like, bro, listen, like this shit is a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh
Nope.
yeah,
If I'm gonna put myself through this,
it's a lot. But yo, so for one, that song is fire. Pyko to Syko, Pyko to Syko. The song is fire. The production is fire, and I like his vibe. This is like, this is like Earl Sweatshirt type, like grungy, like dirty, old Earl, not new, grungy type stuff, but like white boy style. You know what I'm saying? White boy seasoning. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. It's nice, and the beat's nice. It was nice. I fucked with it.
Like what I liked about it was like he wasn't trying to step so far out of his bag. Like he's just like careless. He's just like a careless white dude, and he's just like, yo, I'm just gonna rock with it. I'm just gonna rap because I just want to rap. Like
I liked it.
Yo, it's like when you're at a party and one of the white dudes grabs a mic and he's like, yo, I want to rap, and then he starts rapping, and you're like, actually,
it's not bad.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Actually,
video.
Yeah, you're like, he type sliding right now. I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not mad at all.
This was solid.
You got a little sauce.
Yeah, this was solid. And it's always that cool white kid that like smokes mad weed, never wears a shirt, and like just responds to everything the same. Like, it's all
always
good,
wears sandals all the time.
Hacky sack guy, but with bars.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it. I'm here for it. I'm very much so here for
Beanie year round.
Fact. Beanie and shorts all year round. All year round. So oh man. So
that's me.
So the next project I loved also. This was House featuring Virgil Abloh. This was Lupe, Fiasco, and Kaelin Ellis's little 5-piece for the people.
I was so happy just to hear Lupe. Like,
Lupe is so nice.
It really is.
And it feels like it's effortless. Like he is the and let's keep it above.
He doesn't get the love he deserves though. And it's because people are not as smart as he is.
No, they're not
on the level that he raps.
Because people don't hate.
They don't deserve him. Yep.
Lupe is my favorite. Lupe is my favorite pen. He has my favorite pen in hip hop. Period. Because to me, I think Lupe mastered the most layered, simple shit you will ever hear. Like, it comes off as simple because it's very easy to digest as far as like the words he uses. He doesn't need to use big words. He doesn't need to talk about the crazy stuff.
But sometimes the message is a little deeper.
But the message is like an onion, bro. It's got a billion layers. And not a lot of people do it as consistently as him.
That's one thing that I would have said as well. And before you even actually said it, I was thinking in my head, like, what a master he is at that.
Master.
He can take a song and make it sound so simple, and you will just want to hear it. Just like these like younger kids and shit will listen to it because it sounds dope. It'll be way. But the message is like, what the fuck? Like he mastered getting songs out that can be played on the radio or that can connect with a younger audience, but he's speaking on. To extremely intelligent, older audiences.
There's one song, and every time people want to talk about like, where do you hear this from Lupe? I always recommend one song, and it's Gotta Eat. Because that song, he is literally describing things via foods, like things that we know, simple foods, and it is the deepest, most expansive story in a song.
Tells a whole story.
A whole... And it's like got layers. It's relevant. It's still to this day. Like it's got some shit in there that you're like, yo, that stands. It's insane, bro. This project is that.
Lupe should be in everybody's top 10.
Easily. I don't give a fuck if you don't like samurai swords. I don't give a fuck if you don't like Street Fighter. He needs to be up there. And I argue with people. I'm like, bro, he's never put out something that I hated. If you didn't like lasers, you didn't get lasers. That's it.
Yeah, you just didn't get fucking phenomenal.
Thank you. Yo, Dice.
It wasn't my favorite, but I still fucked with it.
Because it was incredible still. And it was like him doing that layered shit on something that was a little more for the mainstream and the white folks and the dance music and all that. And I get it, but it still had all the Lupe shit that I like.
Which was surprising to me that the label took so long to put it out. Atlantic Records is really fucking with him to put that project out. And I was surprised because that was like the most ear-friendly one.
So ear-friendly.
Yeah, it didn't make sense to me.
You could listen to that. I don't care who you are. You can find something on that project that you love, not just like that you love.
They were probably afraid he would find success with
it. Facts, because we don't want a brother that smart to make it.
I think a problem is with him. I think that they try to, whoever it be, tries to, because let's be honest. Like it's like, for example, if you put your music out there on Facebook. And you're like, I got 5,000 friends. Why the fuck isn't, everybody reacting to this? Is because they filter everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They want you to pay for promotion. And I think what they do is, real quick, with these labels is they just choose how widespread the music is really going to go. And I think that's what they do with him because, if you have too many people understanding what he's talking about, he's a dangerous person. If people really truly understood him, if he took the time to break down all his fucking lyrics and turn them into like stupid people terms, people would be like, "What the fuck?"
That nigga would be in office.
It's exactly that, Dice. It's exactly that, but the way they do it is they do the same thing they did to J. Cole. They kind of like reverse gatekeep it, and there's like this narrative that gets pushed that you have to be smart or you think you're smart if you listen to these artists. And so then people are like, "Oh, well, I don't want to seem pretentious, so I don't listen to so and so because all they do is preach or whatever. So I'm not going to say I listen to that because that's not cool."
They put them in a category.
Yeah, which sucks because like Lupe put
them in a box. Yep.
Like this project, the first song fucked me up off rip.
Lupe makes good music.
Great music. He made the whole track about dinosaurs is so deep, and that's the first song you start with, bro. It is so deep. It is
that song
wild,
is so fire. Bro. And and that's the thing. Like, there's so many people that probably listen to that, and they're just that's like, corny. I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
Yo,
and it's like,
my little mini me was like, oh, I like dinosaurs, like dinosaurs, like T-Rex, and he's having a good time. But I'm like, bro, you little youngin.
I like
dinosaurs.
Levels.
There's levels.
But that is what makes Lupe a fucking genius because he knows. The simple-minded people, he uses them.
Yes.
He uses them just like every smarter entity uses everything in the world. And what they do is they play on people's stupidity. Yes, this person may listen to the song and say, "Oh, it's about dinosaurs." So what they do is they like it because they don't even understand it, but they like it, and then they go because it's on simple people terms. Even if you're thinking simply, So you put it out there and you share it, but now you're sharing it, and other people are also sharing it. And even if they're simple-minded, other people that aren't are hearing this. And now it's just you're spreading the music. He's literally spreading
genius.
Like deep messages by tricking stupid people.
Yeah, he's a genius. And that's this song. That last song, the LF95, was like so close to getting a diamond from me because he was just like, I'm just gonna rap smart, and I would have let you slide that song to death. That song is dead. I never want to hear someone on that beat. That song is finito. Like he fucking snapped. I'm like, this is how everyone should end any project they put out ever. With one of these, it's insane. Like, listen to this project. It's absolutely insane. 20 minutes of just pure gasoline, bro. Unreal.
Yeah, it really is.
Unreal. So, oh my God, this dude has the worst fucking rap name, this next project, in the history of mankind. So this next project is
oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
This next project is Stress 3 by Rushy.
Yo, you know what's bad? When I did this review, I wanted to shit on it, and the only thing I could do is try to explain to people what was in my head. And that's it. I'm like, yo, do you know when somebody should like does something but they shouldn't do it, but they do it because other people do it, but they really shouldn't do it because they're not good at it?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is it. This is it. This is the perfect.
And then you
example
just show
them
this.
Yeah. Oh,
yo,
yeah.
track one.
Dumpster fire.
Yo, his fucking his lyrics are so simple, and then the way he executes them makes me angry in my soul. Like I'm just like. this is so bad. Like even I listen to music, like sometimes like I'll even listen to some shit that's super simple, and I'm just like, hey, I'm feeling in the zone, so I'm just
but not this.
No,
this is pure hatred.
So annoying. He's so annoying.
It's crazy.
Yo,
this is one of those projects
annoying.
where I'm like, how did this make it onto the iTunes list? You know, it's like
because motherfuckers pay them for
How
it.
did this even get here?
Yeah, it's like what? How
Somebody
did this
greased
get
some palms
here?
for sure.
And it's like, bro, like honestly, when I see shit like this, I'm like, bro, I need a new circle. I need new friends, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all bringing him.
Yeah, you don't know the right people.
Y'all lifting this man.
Just so everybody knows what these labels do. So for people that watch the episode and they want to, why are all these? Because I thought to myself the one day, I'm like, yo, like I be looking through like these new artists that come out and they all sound the same and they're all fucking trash. But for some reason, they have fucking 2 Chainz on it and Future on it and these big names. And I'm like, why? And it's because these young dudes don't know better and they just want to make it. So these labels sign them for $100,000 contract or $50,000, whatever the fuck it is, and they literally rob these kids, give them 360 deals. And when they do that, they fucking put a couple of big names on the project just to push it, and they go, hey, you know what? If it blows up, we're gonna make money. We're not losing money because it's a tax write-off anyway. And they do that to so many of these kids, and that's why we have all these trash rappers, because they're not smart enough to know. They just want to be famous. And that's what they do to all of them. So there's a little fucking knowledge there for people
and then they're gone.
It's not even about getting paid. It's like, wait, so a lot of people are gonna look at me?
Yeah, I'm gonna be verified.
Do you mean you mean
Yo, Dice, did you get verified? You get verified yet?
No,
IG turned you down again?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking throw a brick at somebody. I swear to God, yo, these motherfuckers, man.
Oh man, you gotta, yo, we gotta send some emails out. So. Oh man! So this next project,
I'm hitting up Rushy.
Yep, facts. So this next project, I'm pissed. Mad people like this, but nobody was commenting on it because, like, I want to talk rap about these projects. But so this next project, hold up, here you go. We got the green. So his next project was Flygod is an Awesome God Part 2 by Westside Gunn. Westside Gunn. Allah. Westside Good. This is dude. I fucking love.
It's crazy that the fire truck song had Rome Streets on it. I was like, yo, it fucking figures.
It's not, yo, and I put in the review, that is not Westside Gunn's song. That is Rome Streets featuring Westside Gunn. It is Rome Streets song.
Was that on Rome Streets' project too, or? No,
but I'm saying it needs to be, and it's not Westside's anymore because Rome Street's 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't understand what you said at first. Okay. Well, it makes sense because he's a fucking savage. But I know that's this. All right, so we're on his project, not Rome Street's full.
This project's a good time. I like, this project had 2 of my favorite people currently right now on it. It had Rome Streets on 3 of my favorite, and Boldy James is on it, who I love. I fuck with Benny the Butcher, but I can't even say he's my favorite because he's just nice. Everybody knows he's nice, so I'm not gonna put him in that list. But my man Stove God Cooks is on here too, and I feel like people are sleeping on him, and he's the truth. And he has my favorite intro, like whenever his verse is about to start on a song, it's the clicking from when you're lighting your stove. The kick. I love it. That's the best shit. Every time I hear it, I'm hyped. But Stove God's nice. Like, this project is nice, and this is dope seeing.
Yeah, bro, that's gas.
It's bars.
You know, honestly, bro. Like, I think that's so fucking creative too. Yeah, I think it's creative that he has that every time he starts a verse, because that's something that people need to do. It's just like when my boy, rest in peace, Chinks Drugs, used to go on everything.
It's memorable.
You know what I'm saying? And you just know.
What people don't realize, it's entertainment. And to me, the best way to compare it, it's like, it's WWE. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know what we felt when we heard Stone Cold's Glass drop.
Yeah.
We all know what we felt. That's this in hip hop. Like Benny the Butcher. That's why I love Griselda. They all have something like Benny the Butcher coming, nigga. Like, all of that type of stuff. That's flair. That's fun shit. Like, that's why I'm not even mad at Westside Gunn when he's do all over the place and doing all this crazy, because it's flash, it's flair. Like, that's his finishing move. That's his, his people's elbow, his rock bottom.
And their bars
are
fucking hold up
fucking
to it.
cold.
So it's you can do whatever the fuck you want to do before you
Yeah.
come on the mic, as long as you're killing it. That's all that matters.
Yep.
But
everyone on the snap too.
Yo, and I say like this, I was a little like, what the hell when I see, yo, what the fuck is up in my, yo, I when I seen that there was so many skits and interludes on it, because I was like, but it didn't do like it was fine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like a skit or an interlude before every single song. I think actually, just about.
Yeah. This fucking project is insane because like it had a bunch of people on it too that I feel like people are slept on. But shout out to fucking Armani Caesar for blacking. I have never, and we were just we hyping up Shay Noir, but like I have never heard a lady, and it's nothing against ladies, I just never heard it. So sue me. But I've never heard a lady talk like some fly drug talk like she did. You know what I'm saying? She said that she had that line that stuck to me. She was like, pushing something with weight. Oh, you trap. Now hit the fun. Send that shit straight to my Cash App. I'm like, that's hard, bro. I was loving it, bro. Like, I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, let's get some ladies out here cooking, bro. Like, come on. This project's nice. And
nice.
I found out like what I love about Westside Gunn. I like when he goes full ignorant, when he just starts singing. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. Like there's a song just so people know, but it's track 13 and he says some shit about like a monastery and his ad lib is just Allah, and I scream it in my car. I like love it. It's like out of tune, it's loud, it's ignorant, and I fucking love it. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. But this project's solid, bro. Definitely listen to this project. So now we're gonna jump into one that got a 10 out of 10. This is Legends Never Die by the late Juice WRLD, man. Rest in peace. Dude was on his way to be great, and life fucking sucks sometimes, But what can you do?
Yep.
But this project, I definitely did enjoy this. Now I told Dice too, like on the side, I was like, I don't know if it was a 10 out of 10, but I definitely feel it.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, it's definitely a dope project. But the reason I would take away the 10 out of 10 is because to me it was long and a lot of the songs sounded the same.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep.
But that's
a
really,
lot of Juice WRLD stuff has kind of got that.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, and it's also like, but I get it. I do like his content. Like this dude's quality. He can spit. He can make good music, and he's talking about shit that I really do enjoy. Like I do like that darkness behind it, that darkness into happiness type thing. To me, he's like the way I like Future, who does like kind of like upbeat club songs, but they're dark as shit. This is kind of the other side of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and it's like what I was saying before, because a lot of people like, what the fuck? Because even a couple of people like, yo, I'm surprised you gave this a fucking 10 out of 10. I'm surprised it even has a green stamp. And when I first started this review, I was telling you, Johnny, I was like, I was at work on break, and before I turned it on, I was like, yo, I said to myself, swear to God, I was like, yo, I'm gonna feel really bad having to shit on this kid when he passed away. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, but yeah, I turned it on, and it, like I was saying to you, like, it wasn't about, even though it was repetitive, it was the content, the lyrical content. The fact that this kid, like, he still was able to take such a dark situation and what he was going through, and for some way he was able to make it positive, and he was still positive, and everything he was going through, he was still positive. And I looked past that. I looked past the repetition, everything like that, because in reality, you got to take this album for what it is. And on almost every single song, he's calling out for help. And maybe it's 21 songs because he didn't feel like he called out enough. And obviously it wasn't, because, unfortunately he lost his life. But I think that's the thing, is that, he was very, very positive. He was falling apart inside, but then he was also telling everybody to stay positive and fix yourself. And the kid just turned 21. He would have just turned 20. Well, or he did just turn 21. And that, that's the thing. So that's what did it for me.
To me, this project is a very, very, like, I love the whole like, yo, let's turn a negative into a positive. Like, I love a whole like, let's not glorify this drug culture. Let's not do this, but let's make sure people are aware. And like, I know a lot of stupid ass kids are gonna take it the wrong way, and then oh, he's doing drugs and lived a good life and blah blah. No, and it's like, that's a dangerous side of it because people will be stupid, but you can't control stupid people. But the message in there, I love that whole. That's something to me that I will push till the death of me. If you're trying to teach kids in a way that's friendly like this, whether it's something catchy that'll stick, something positive, even if it's negative, that's beautiful to me.
Just kind of get it in there.
Yo, the kids the kids that do this music and they make it and glorify these drugs. He literally seen them on their own playing field making these catchy songs, but then reversed it. And that's what I loved. And that's why I was literally sitting there after this album ended. I was like, damn, like I'm probably going to give this either a 9 or a 10. I was saying to myself, because every song he's literally pouring his heart out. I come from a situation where my brother, I almost lost my brother, to drugs and shit. And fortunately he pulled through, but and obviously Juice WRLD, unfortunately he didn't. But at the end of that, it was just like, I was like, yo, it's either a 9 or a 10 because of how I felt. And that's what I left it to. The most important thing is how you feel after that album ends. And I literally felt like I just watched a movie and it ended. And I was just like in the movie theater, like, wow.
Damn.
And that's how I felt, like, damn. Yeah. And I said, this deserves a 10 because if I feel that way, and then knowing that he passed, because people said, oh, he got RIP points. No, but him dying made it more powerful.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
So I would have gave this project.
You got that sentimental.
Yeah, I mean, for the people that say like, I mean, and like, and I'm gonna make a very valid argument. Like, this is my argument for it. The people that are like, oh, there's RIP points. Like, yeah, the dude died, and this is about what brought him there. So yes, this hits.
He says,
if 50 Cent didn't get shot, Get Rich or Die Trying would have lost a couple of points.
Yeah. Yo, on track, I think it was 19, Can't Die. He literally says, I forgot the exact lyrics, I can't quote him, but he said, like, if I'm going to OD, I'm going to do it on my own time.
Yeah. Wild.
And he died. He OD. Like he literally is like, I'm going to die.
Yeah. Wild shit. Yeah, this project's heavy. It's a good time. It's vibe heavy. I got my jump rope onto it. I like to get my rope on. It felt good. It felt nice. Here for it. You know what I'm saying? Get my cardio on. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good time, man. It was a really good time. Definitely worth listening. And then
if you give it a red stamp, then you just didn't listen to the words.
Then you're bugging. Yeah,
absolutely.
And that's us telling you that, guys. But yeah,
Word.
We're not old heads. We know what the kids like. Drugs.
Man, fuck them kids.
What's his name?
I guess we got that in common with the
actor.
kids.
Yo, the actor, the black dude from Star Wars. What's his name? John Boyega.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck those facts. So, then we ended off the last project. Yo, we're gonna talk about this one for real quick because I'm going through the comments now as we speak, and this project took off. This got wild in the comments. But the last project was Welcome Back Soundcloud Saturdays. This was No Apologies by Big Sko. Big Sko, if you do not know, is the man who created the Nacho Man's logo. Big Oof. This is the man who made the Nacho Man's logo, and he does art. He's a wild dude, and we're just getting some straight up news in the comments. But let's talk about the music first, and we'll get to the comments. But I mean, this is typical flash rap. There's nothing about him in here, and he's flash rapping, and it's like, don't flash rap if you can't flash.
Track 2 or 3, I think, was really sentimental.
Yeah,
and there was a lot of substance to it. So that was pretty good.
That was it.
But the whole rest of the project was just that was it. There was one good song.
Yeah, and that was it. And it was the only song that was him. But other than that, I don't want to hear flash rap. Like, I'm not gonna go on here and talk about I'm banging bitches, blah blah blah. Bro, COVID-19 happened. I drive a Subaru. I'm gonna rap about that, bro. I'm depressed. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not flashing nothing. Like, I got a old iWatch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna.
Well, and that's the whole thing
rap
too.
what I'm not about, bro.
More emotional. It was actually good.
Yes, because we know you're there, bro. Like, we know you're there. Get there. get there. And like, just because people may not know what's going on in your life, yeah, you can paint a certain picture, but like, if you're not a great method actor or like that type of person to make that image look real, don't do it.
You got to really get into the headspace.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's really not worth it. Like, you're not a method actor. You're not Johnny Depp. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking Christian Bale. Like, so don't do it. Like, just rap what you rap, bro. Rap your rap. And, you know, I guess it sounds cool to sound cool, but if it doesn't sound it sounds corny.
Rap what you know.
Facts. And this project, and what on top of this, the quality made me not want to listen to it again. And like, that's my guy. But I was like, this quality is not here.
Quality was all over the place.
Yeah, this is like, you know, the quality is when you make a hot pocket and you just blast it in somewhere, and you take a bite and the middle is just cold, and you just muscle it through because the outside.
No, it's not even that.
And the inside's cold.
It's some of it is exactly. Some of it's like lava hot, and then the rest of it's frozen.
And it's just uncomfortable.
Like,
it makes no sense.
There's nothing good.
And it's a hot pocket, so after one bite, you're like, well, I might as well finish it because it's not worth putting it back in the oven, because then the cheese is gonna come out, and then I gotta wait longer for something that's literally 2 more bites. It's just not worth it, bro. All right, hot pocket quality. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new thing now.
That's the new thing. That's the quality of hot pockets. All right, and if you've ever had one, you know the deal. You know, if you're gonna put out this big hot pocket, next time make a few bites, make a few bagel bites, bro. Do the smaller things. A few singles. That's how we do on reviews.
At least put it in the oven.
Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe, facts. We
put it in the oven instead of the microwave.
Lupe got us in the 5th dimension. But let's talk about these comments. Fact. Let's talk about these comments. So there's some spice in these comments, boy. So while we was going through this, someone was just like, one dude, Borden Hip Hop, just goes, this dude used to bug me for album art. Didn't know he's a rapper. So I was laughing at that. I got my chuckle on. I'm like, you know. But then my man PTJ Trey, out here, fucking PTJ the Pharaoh Prince, my man we reviewed him a few times. He does like woke political raps. He's out here. He goes, yo, this dude, he tagged Big Skull and goes, return my $100, you cheat motherfucker. And I was like, okay. So I jump in. I'm like, what happened? Because you know I want to know. I'm like, bro, let's brew up this tea. He goes, I asked him to do an animated music video. He said 100. I paid it because he pulled through on everything else I asked him to do, because we were pushing him for doing art, because that's what we do. We support people. If you do art and you're not one of them corny comment dudes, we will post your shit if you approach us like a normal person. And he did our logo. So there's that. So he goes, I paid it because he pulled through on everything else. I asked him to do it. He hits me weeks after the fact, like it's going to be extra because of the animation. And then he goes, I told him he should have said that from the start. Then I told him, never mind. And he blocked me. I was like, oh no. So you know me, I'm like, even people, and that's on us. I'm not going to affiliate with that. So I tagged him. I'm like, if he's blocked, he's going to see my tag. And I'm like, yo, sir, bad business. Give him his video, you fucking pigeon. Like, give this man his video. You owe him. Now, my other favorite person, shout out to It's Brown Boy Wonder. Because I didn't even read this comment, so I'm gonna read this fresh with y'all. But I saw he posted a paragraph, and he goes,
"Oh, he commented? I didn't even see him.
It just happened. Like, it happened today." So he goes, "You better give this man his money back, you fucking cue ball looking ass motherfucker. You look like a tuna melt on a ciabatta roll, my guy."
Oh my god.
He goes, "I bet when you," he said, "I bet when you sweat, it smells like sloppy joes and Thousand Island dressing."
Oh no!
He goes, "How you scamming people knowing damn well you won't be able to outrun them when they catch you slipping? How you a bum and you ugly? You got to pick one, dog. How you look like the marshmallow that Ghostbusters were fighting with the mustache." Oh man! Woo!
Oh my god! He cooked him. Bro, we finna catch another body.
Yo, but this man never replied to any of it.
Nope.
Yo, but listen, like that's crazy though. How you just gonna like G somebody's $100 though? Like that's fucked up, bro.
And I'm gonna personally apologize because we were pushing this. It's not good.
But that's not just bad business, bro. Like you fucking stole money.
Yeah, that's $100 to an upcoming artist. $100 is a lot.
$100 is $100.
$100 is $100. That's business. People getting punched in the face for less. So it's like, bro,
$100
What we
is
doing?
the difference between a song getting
I've
released
punched
or not.
people in the mouth for $20, bro. So
fact. At a dice game and shit like that, you know. Oh, bars. I didn't even realize I did that. You see what I did there? Lupe. At a dice
Lupe.
game, bro.
Lupe.
But yo, shit is wild, bro. Like that shit blows my mind because it's like, bro, like, don't do that. And I personally feel bad because I pushed Sko's stuff. I'm like, he did our logo. So I'm like, let me help him out. You know, and I pushed his little, you know, his fee. I even had it as a highlight on our page for a bit, but I took it down when he stopped doing art and shit like that. So I feel a little responsible, but it's crazy because it's like, I never knew that people on our page were actually working with him. And then seeing this come out like that hurts, bro. Like that hurts. Bad business, people. Don't do bad business. Don't fall back on your shit. That's why you need to make contracts. That's why people need to make contracts.
What happens if he would have paid him more? He would have stole that too? Like,
yeah.
That's why, here's another tip. PayPal. If they don't accept PayPal and you don't know them personally, do not use PayPal.
You can take that back. You can take that back.
And never use friends and family.
PayPal and contracts. That's it. PayPal and contracts. That's it. Don't do these bad business. Yo, Trey, Pharaoh Prince, sir, I apologize if you found him through us, but yo, PayPal and fucking get your fucking paperwork together, bro. Like that shit sucks, bro. Like that shit sucks. But like, hey, next time you drop something, we got you on a couple on the house reviews because of this shit. Like this is fuckery, bro.
Word, I don't do animated music videos, but I do graphics. So
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
So I could always hook them up if you needed something.
Yeah, and Dice ain't on no bird shit. Dice will give you he'll give you a turn time. He won't give you no bullshit, no bird shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I actually do very good work. So
yeah, his shit's fire. It's just fire. I still gotta hit you up for the website stuff, but the website's been giving me a hard time lately because I'm like I fuck around too.
Yo, I seen it. Yo,
I think it might be time for us to update our logo.
Yo, fucking ads, bro. I know. Try to go on the site and I'm like,
so
whoa.
The site was down the other day and I had like an old ad thing on there, so I had to like refresh it. So some of the ads I have to redo. So the second you touch the page, it's like ad, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that, you know. So that's on me. I gotta fix the site. I gotta put a day aside because that shit, it's a lot, you know. But I was gonna do it this weekend, which I should have, but this weekend I was like, I have a weekend off because I didn't have my little man. I missed him, but I was like, I'm gonna get rowdy, and I just got rowdy this weekend. I had mad wings. I ate meat. I'm out here.
That's what's up.
Hey, I had a good time. I was drinking these beers.
I could fuck up so many wings, bro.
Bro, this place MFC out here, you need to. Yeah, if you ever come to New York, welcome. I'm taking you to MFC. We're gonna get rowdy, bro. These shits are top tier. Yo, Dice, we gotta go get some MFC. Dice, we gotta go have a homie hip hop day where we go get some wings and some shit while shit's opening
bro,
up.
Listen, I mean, aside from Wednesday and Thursday, I'm off this whole week, bro.
Let's go, bro. We gotta get after it, bro. We gotta get after it, bro. I'm here for it. But yeah, man, that's all we got for the episode, bro. That's it, man. This is a solid one, man. We're back to like an hour on these episodes, but you know, it worked. But we had